So when using the Remind website, you'll have to start out by going to remind.com. You can sign up if you don't have an account or log in. If you created a Gmail, you can use that to log in as well. You'll see that I have several classes here. I'm going to click on 6th grade field trip to show you what this one looks like. I use the class code 6th grade FT as in field trip. You can have students and parents join that by texting at 6th grade field trip to 81010. I found it was easier to add parents myself the night before. So what I did was I hit add people, phone or email invites. I had this information already set up in my Google Sheet, and so I can just copy and paste. Once you click add people, it'll send them a text message letting them know they've been added to the group. So I was careful to do it at an appropriate time. Once I sent that, I also sent another text message on my behalf. So you'll see I sent this around 8 p.m. I said we are using Remind for important updates tomorrow. You can get reminders throughout the field trip. Please be at school by 9 a.m. Throughout the trip, I also sent reminders. You can schedule them ahead of time. That way, if you have your own group to chaperone, you don't have to be paying attention to your phone and the time to know when to send a message. Once you schedule them, they'll be sent at the time you desire. So I let them know when they had an hour and a half left. I told them where to meet once we were on our way out. And then I let them know to have students call their rides, and I thank them. You can see that there are some delivery errors, and if a parent gives you a phone line, not a cell phone number, it won't go through, obviously, because you can't text a house phone. But that parent I had to pull aside to get a cell phone number, and it's nice that Remind lets you know. Otherwise, I would have had no idea that I didn't have her cell phone number. Now, you could also add class owners, so I can decide if another teacher or chaperone also has the ability to send out messages. I can change the class code. Here again, you'll see some owners. You can also chat with individual people. I'm going to show you what it looks like to create a new class, and then I'll show you that feature. So let's do demo, and I'll do demo field trip. Let's do this one's cool. So create, and this is where you can add those numbers. So I'll just paste. I'm not going to click add because I don't want those to go through. But what I'll do is I'll just exit this so you can see. Now there's one participant because that's me. But you can easily send announcements here. They give you a pre-made announcement if that's something that you'd like to use. You can attach photos. You can also attach voice memos. You can schedule it for whatever date and time you'd like. You can even translate or add an activity. You also have the capability to send group conversations or individual messages. The group conversations is effective if you have, say, bus leaders. I had some bus leaders, and so I sent a group message to them saying, let your bus drivers know we can head out. Individual messages are great for just say one chaperone needs to know something. For example, I had a student with diabetes that needed to eat lunch at a specific time. So I made sure to send an individual message to that chaperone to let her know when he had to eat lunch and remind her when he had to eat his snacks. So that's Remind. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on the blog or email me.